Theresa May proposed pausing a full Brexit until 2021 by asking EU countries to agree to a two-year transition period during which the UK would continue to enjoy unfettered access to the single market. The Prime Minister said the government would be prepared to accept EU rules in that time, including allowing EU citizens to live and work in Britain, submitting to European laws, and continuing to pay into the EU budget. Leading EU figures reacted to Theresa May's Florence speech. Read more. But although her speech was described as constructive by Michel Barnier, the EU's chief negotiator, and appeared to have placated Boris Johnson, the two-year transition plan was immediately criticized by hardline Brexiters for lasting too long, and by business groups for being too short. May had tried to set out an upbeat vision for Britain's future relationship with the EU. In a speech at the Santa Maria Novella Church in the heart of Florence, Italy, arguing that more time was needed to work on the details of Brexit, May insisted the proposed implementation phase would be strictly time-limited, lasting about 2 years, and the UK would still be formally leaving the bloc in March 2019. Play video 157. Theresa May's Brexit speech in Florence. Video highlights, however, she offered a string of concessions to the EU as well as the transition period, in a bid to break the deadlock in Brexit negotiations and push talks from the divorce procedures. On two questions around the future trading relationship, the Prime Minister also suggested that the UK could be ready to offer significantly more than the €20 billion £18 billion bill to cover annual contributions over 2 years, and discuss other long-term liabilities such as pensions and debt. I do not want our partners to fear that they will need to pay more or receive less over the remainder of the current budget plan as a result of our decision to leave. The UK will honour commitments we have made during the period of our membership, she said. In the 45-minute address, the Prime Minister also insisted the UK was unconditionally committed to maintaining Europe's security, and offered a new treaty on maintaining law enforcement and criminal justice cooperation, indicated that the UK could make extra financial contributions on top of continuing to pay into the EU budget until 2020. She said Britain would cover our fair share of the costs to participate in specific policies and programs, such as science, education and culture, and mutual security, reiterated that the UK will not accept physical infrastructure at the border between Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland, but gave no details that could help break the stalemate in talks in this area.